Hello, it's Nikki, and welcome back to a brand new day, a brand new episode. We are in thick with the summer holidays. My children have now broken up, and we've got a bit of a mix this year. We are going to be away at certain points. We're going to have weeks that are very much about work, and then we're going to have some weeks that we are doing all of the things and flying by the seat of our pants, no doubt. But I know lots of you are feeling, how do I do this? And what do I do? And how can I keep my head in check so I don't feel completely overwhelmed, completely stifled, and you find a way that works for you, but not only works for you, but works for your family, works for your financial commitments, works for your personality, works for you being able to not leave this period of time feeling like, I don't know, you're being dragged by a donkey along the floor. Whether or not you have children who are on summer holidays or not, I'm using this as an example because it's tangible for me right now, but it can be applied to anything, you know. I think many of us who are running our own gigs, we have to be flexible because our circumstances change. And I know this from many contemporaries, many friends, many people that I speak to. There are certain seasons in life and business when I will speak to clients, when I will speak to people just in the street that I know, veritably, where people go, I can only just do the basics at the moment. I'm not in a growth phase. I'm not trying to smash through a new goal or anything like that because I'm being pulled this way and I'm required to be this person. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that is a real thing. When we are in life, when we are in business, we have other things going on around us, and they're very different things depending on the person. So if you're feeling like you're not doing all of the things, it's probably not because you're not trying hard enough or that your mindset is not right or things like that. It may be that life is just lifing. So today, let's get practical. 3 things that I want to share with you that are going to really help me in this summer. And they're really going to help my clients, and hopefully they're going to help you as well. They're going to give you a bit of a plan. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is imagining that my business, my brand, even though it is me, is a separate entity. So one of the things that I've done is to claim that we have a work phone. So it's an old phone of Mattie's, and it's got a really good camera. So often we've used it for self-tapes and things like that. But I have shifted lots of my social media, lots of my work platforms onto that phone. So I will have those clear distinctions of when I'm working and when I'm not. When I try to do all of the things all at the same time, it's very consuming. So what I need to make sure that I'm doing is, if I'm imagining my personal brand, my business as a separate entity, so say a shop on the high street, I have to decide when I am going to open it and close it every single day, and make sure that I am regularly telling people about the fact that I have a shop. So that can be inviting new people to come and check it out. That's giving free content. That's talking to people about it. That's uploading on my podcast and my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, by the way, please do so. And regularly welcoming an influx of people. Because, and I'll go on to this a little bit in a minute, knowing that all I have to do in my business at this time is just welcome people to come on in. I don't have to create anything. I don't have to build anything. I'm not launching anything. It's all in place. And actually, this has been the case for the last 6 months. I've been building up until this point. If you haven't done that, don't worry. There have been many years where I've not done that. I can help you. Get in touch. Send me a DM. Use my messenger on my website, whatever you need to do. But regularly inviting people and not just assuming that they're going to come. Yes, people could Google my name and lots comes up, but there has to be some kind of exchange here. So I'm going to be doing those things that make me visible, make me out there in the world. Number 2, knowing what I am absolutely not. And this is a good philosophy for life. The more that you can tune in with what is not for you and push it to the side and move it out of the way, the easier that life is going to be. So this is not a time for me saying, I think I'm just going to experiment with this, or maybe I am that person. No, I am not going to be doing that. I'm going to be leaning in to my strengths, what I'm good at, how I can really help people. And I'm not going to be in an experimental, like, let's just see what happens. Not that I want to necessarily have this energy with my clients, but in terms of the behind the scenes stuff, I want to get in, be effective, be productive, be proactive, be efficient, deliver excellence, and then leave. And that would be great. That would be it. Number 3, not hiding. So the temptation, especially at this time of year, is to say, oh, well, it's summer and maybe people are not online as much, and maybe I'll just park that till September. Oh, it's so busy. It's so warm outside. Like, I need a break. I need all of these things. I'm not saying that you have to show up and do some sort of like cheerleading dance every single day for 10 hours a day. But the temptation is to completely switch off. And there could be things, you could take a couple of days now and create all of your content for the rest of the summer. So all you have to do is upload it, is to share it, is to comment, is to be on your phone, which you are probably going to be on anyway. I can't imagine that you're going to switch off completely from your phone as well. Some people might do that, but I would say very, very few. So the temptation at this stage could be to stay behind the scenes, polish the shelves, as I call it. So if you had a physical shop, the temptation could be, well, I'll just go into the back. I'll just rearrange these shelves because maybe it's quite therapeutic. Maybe it's quite fun to do. And actually what you need to be doing at this time of year is to be opening up those conversations. How can I help you? What do you need? What's going on? Here is something that might be useful, etc. Again, if you want that content workshop, just go to nickyraby.com/content. There is a workshop. You can do it right now. Happy days. You can get it done. So those are 3 things. To recap. Number 1, regularly inviting people and working out what my opening and my closing hours are. Number 2, knowing what I am absolutely not. This is not the time, and I don't have the energy to experiment or try things or like deviate completely from all the things that I know work. No. Not doing that. Number 3, I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to polish the shelves. I'm not going to do like back end stuff and get completely consumed with that. It won't help grow my business. I need to be front and center, sharing stuff and helping people. I think ultimately this is the thing that we need to come back to, is making sure we are creating impact, making sure that we are helping people. And that's it for today. If I can help you, if I can support you through this summer, you can work with me in different ways, but let me know what you need. That is really, really clear. We can go all in, of course, but I want to be effective. I want to be helpful for you and work with your capacity. So if you've got a summer project, for example, of saying, do you know what? I need to work out my pricing and my packaging and work out what I'm going to flip and sell. Let's do that. Or you might want to really get some clarity on your business and planning and where am I going next and what's September all about. And I know September feels like a long way away, but there could be things that you can start to put into place right now. Equally, if your website, your online presence, your content, who you're talking to, your ideal clients, if it all needs work, I once again can help you with that. So the best place to go to right now is nickyraby.com/work with me. And I'll see you next time. And I'm not going to be hiding, so you will see me a lot. All right, speak to you in a bit. Bye.